I've got a plan today, and it's pretty big. Like always, got water to hydrate. We're gonna eat out again for the third day in the row. Not a good thing. The good thing, though, is I'm gonna have what we call super nachos, but without the cheese, sour cream, and stuff. I go to Alberto's for that. It's all so good. Then, after we're done door dashing, we're going to go to Justin's up in Crestline. So I'm gonna go visit him. That's gonna be great. I can't wait. But first, before all that, we're gonna get on with our transition update. So, to start off with HRT, I actually haven't been taking it for a while. The last time I tried to take it, I have this little mole or something there, and the mole started puffing up. So I have an endocrinologist appointment coming up here soon. So that's to start with HRT. I guess there's a little bit of an update on voice too. Like, I'm pretty good at speaking, but I've noticed when crying or when I'm upset, my voice goes lower, like way lower. So it's not very good. So I don't know. It's really hard to practice for something like that. Actually, tomorrow I have a mammogram to get done. Since I did have that lump in my right breast, I still get a mammogram. I try at least once a year. So I missed the last couple years. So I'm happy to get it done again. I did get a weird look today, but that's probably, I don't know, maybe because I'm just overweight. But usually I don't get any because I don't know if they still call it that, but you getting clocked, but I was going towards this morning I was doing a delivery, my first delivery, and it was like a $27 delivery to like way up in the hills. It was like 10 miles for $27, which I want to tell you a little bit more about later. On the way into that store, and this was a store that has like huge Trump murals all over it, I got this dirty look from a customer on the outside sitting at one of the tables. So maybe they clocked me as trans, so I don't know. There's also my mood. My mood has changed quite a bit. Since the first term of Trump's presidency, I noticed on Reddit, because I used to visit Reddit like all the time, like always, and I ended up making a whole new account on there because it ended up that every time I went there on the Transgender thing, I could have just unfollowed that, but it looks like a wrecking ball is hitting everywhere, and it's like panic inducing, and it's really hard to read and feel good about yourself and feel good about the world. So I mostly just kind of collapsed inward. And for a while after Trump's first presidency, it went down. It was much less. We had Joe Biden in there, who was like literally one of the first people that ever stood up for trans people in all of, the government. But now I look back, I just logged in to my old Miss Reclusivity at Reddit, and it's back to being a crazy suffering for trans people again. It's so rough looking at that, so I have to log out and then jump back into my other account that doesn't have that. Another very cool thing actually that happened is my original channel, the Confabulate Recluse one, I finally found. I couldn't remember the email address, so I ended up looking for something. I just searched for something inside of my Miss Reclusivity Gmail account, and I found the Confabulate Recluse email, which is different. So I got access to it again, which is really nice. And I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if I'm gonna change anything, but I got access to it again. So all my old videos are there. It's been so long since I've had access to it because I forgot the email address. I mean, I have like 12 or 13 email addresses. I don't know why I keep making a billion of them, but I do. But maybe just for each YouTube channel, I was making a new email address, because you never know which one's gonna actually do well or take off or anything. So, I end up making a bunch of new emails just in case, I suppose there's one more thing I really want to focus on in the future, in the near future, and that's weight loss. I know in the past, I did focus on that every once in a while. And I'd like to go to the gym and just, get more fit so I feel better in my own body, because I'm missing family members and might as well try to feel good about myself. And if that will make me feel good about myself, then I'm going to do it. I'm actually really excited about seeing Justin today. So hopefully I can get at least a little bit of recording of him and his girlfriend. His girlfriend's name is She is great, but I'm not sure if she wants me to say her name or not. Either way, I'll bleep it out later. I think half the fun of this vlog is just watching me fumble over words. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it for the transition update. If I have any more ideas, I'll tell you as I go. But I wanted to tell you about my first delivery for today, that $27 delivery. It ended up, it wasn't $27. It was actually, I checked it and it said $27. And then when the thing popped up, it tells you how much the tip is. It says it was actually a $40 tip. Total, it was something like, maybe I'll just put it on the screen over here. It was like crazy, like $48. I think it was $48. And then I got a message as I was leaving. They said, "Happy holidays." So then I responded with "Merry Christmas." And then I got a little $10 tip extra from them. So it was like, wow, it was so cool. So I ended up doing one order and making $58 from it. Crazy. A really good day. They call those, in DoorDash, they call them unicorn orders. So you get like a really good amount of money in one order. And yeah, that's the unicorn. You know what? I don't think I've gone to the grocery store since I started this vlog. That was last month. I have a bunch of beans and stuff like that I just like stack up that I can make dinner and lunch and breakfast with. And I have a bunch of cereal. I get shredded wheat cereal, but it's like, in those little shredded wheat. I also, of course, I get those Beyond Meat sausage patties that you saw inside of sausage, cheese, and hash brown. They're not McMuffins, but they're English muffins. But I also have oatmeal as well. So I think I finished off the oatmeal though. So I don't think I have any more oatmeal. So I need to get some more of that. But I'm really hoping that I can move into Jessica's soon. Didn't happen today. Today was supposed to be the day. But like I said, she is teaching like 40 students music, so it's really tough on her right now, but she says she has 3 weeks off coming up for the Christmas season, so hopefully we can get some stuff going around then. She has to move some stuff out of the room. Well, first she has to move some stuff out of the living room, and then she can move the stuff from the room into the living room. Then that's when I can move in. And there's also a piano in there, so she has to get a storage unit, move everything, and then I can move in. I kind of wanted to talk about the future with AI as good as it's getting, because this has always been about tech, transition, and, just vlogging, just talking to you guys. But yeah, tech is like going crazy right now. If you haven't looked, or if you just don't know, tech is going crazy. I'm making video games without knowing how to code with AI, just telling it what I want. It's mind-blowing, to be honest. It's crazy. I did use ChatGPT to help me brainstorm my second book, which is, it's more tech-related type stuff where it's kind of like Sword Art Online, where the main character gets stuck in the network in this one. Yeah, with my work, I tend to lean more towards sci-fi instead of, just game lit. But I have like a futuristic city where there's like no privacy in anywhere. It's like crazy, but everything is run by a single AI in every smart town. There are other towns that aren't smart towns, and there's like factions of people who aren't accepting of AI and won't let it run their lives or anything. And well, most of them in my book, AI doesn't run their lives. AI doesn't interfere with humans' lives, and it's like one of their rules. But they're secretly sentient in my book, so it's kind of cool. I haven't gotten orders at all in like 10 or 15 minutes, so I might have to restart my phone or restart the app, uninstall the app and reinstall. It is crazy. It's like this app doesn't like working half the time. I put out a short last night before I went to sleep It was like at 1. And it did really well. I woke up and it was at like 500 views. I was like, heck yeah. So I'm going to be on the lookout from now on while I'm doing DoorDash. Then I'm just going to look for crazy stuff. So I'm going to have to be quick with my camera. Luckily, I have the iPhone 16 and it's got the side camera button. So I just tap it twice and the camera opens up. So you guys know, this will be the first time I see Justin's new house. So that'll be really cool. He just moved in last month, I think November 1st or 3rd or somewhere around there. So he just moved there. So I've never been there and I'm wondering what it looks like. So it's going to be really cool. I don't think little man is going to be there. He's kind of a big man now. So I think, I don't know if he actually covers up his face whenever he's taking pictures and stuff like that. So I don't even know if he wants me to even say his real name. So I probably won't, just little man. Even if he's like 20 something years old right now, little man. If I just, made all of you who used to watch this vlog feel old, yeah, it sucks. Aging sucks. So hopefully, like I was talking about that technology, we can at least make us go back a bit. That's actually called longevity escape velocity, is the type of technology where your life ends up being longer and longer based on a time. So eventually you just live as long as you feel like it. I don't know. One of the reasons I'm so messed up about Mom, if there's this longevity escape velocity that happens, I'm not gonna have her around, which is, I don't know if I want to live that long if she's not here. All right, I am at Justin's house. It's my first time here, so yeah. And here they are. Hi.
Hey.
So yeah, they're here. So yeah, it's been a long time. Here, come out. Still can't see you. You're like
Oh yeah, it's very dark.
yeah.
It is very dark.
So this way.
In the woods.
There we go. Now you can say hi.
Hi. It's been a long time.
Yeah, very long time. And this is Vanessa. Hi. Is it okay? Is it okay we say your name? I just want to make sure. Cool. Here's their home on the inside. They got a TV. I think you guys remember that TV.
The TV is still alive.
It's still alive. And this is, of course, the important part, the gaming station. I think he works there too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so
it's
he works.
work and gaming.
And they have their room with a bathroom and then a laundry room and a kitchen. All right, Justin. So you got to do the big reveal.
I have a big reveal. Oh. Yeah, it all fell off and just migrated down to my face.
Well, it's kind of still there.
It happens to the best of us.
Well, I visited you guys and I gotta go so I can go edit. But yeah, it was nice seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
Always great to see you.
He means it.
I do.
I always have such a good time when I go see him, and Vanessa is always such really, really nice to me. So thank you guys. And you know what, Justin, like before, when I was doing this, he watches it like he used to. I think I'm going to go ahead and put some of the numbers or whatever inside the chat so that you guys can jump right to seeing Justin and Vanessa, so you can easily access it. I like this format for the transition update. But I'm gonna head to bed. I had a really lot happen today. So, I'll see you tomorrow.